So, who knew there was another I remember there was talks. I remember hearing like, yeah, Predator movie. Gonna do it another Predator movie, even though like they keep on missing the mark. I mean, let's face it, when it comes to doing follow-ups of Predator, I would say that when it comes to Predator 2 with Danny Glover, excellent. I think it's good. I don't care what anybody says. I think it's good. I thought they did a good job of being like, let's take it out of the jungle. Let's put it in LA. And LA is going to be going through a heat wave. Everybody's going to be sweaty. And Danny Glover is going to fucking take on a Predator. And that's going to be cool. And we're going to have Gary Busey in it. And we're going to have Bill Paxton get killed. He's going to finish his trifecta of getting killed by an alien, a Terminator, and a Predator. So that's why I like Predator 2, at least. And then there's Predators, which I thought was cool too. I mean, when it came to Alien vs. Predators, those movies were pretty bad. When it came to Predators, that was different because it was like, all right, this is on a remote planet where they drop humans in and the Predators hunt them. And I thought that was actually a pretty decent movie. I thought it was a pretty decent movie. So I was like, I like the angle they went for, even though Adrian Brody, not very much like the leading like hardcore like action guy, but he got pretty goddamn jacked in that movie, that's for sure. So yeah, Predators was pretty cool. And then but then when it came to the recent Predator movie, like we all had high hopes because Shane Black was coming back, who was in the original Predator movie, and just fell flat, just totally fell flat. Movie was just generic, boring, and just another one with like kids involved, and it just didn't work. It just didn't work, and obviously there was some studio involvement, sadly. But here's what we're learning about the new Predator movie. That is from from Dan Trachtenberg. That's right. So I mean, sadly, this is from Collider, but they got the exclusive. New interview from Collider, yeah. He revealed that the Predator movie will be titled Skull, will be an origin story about the Predator's first journey to this planet, and it's almost done filming. The film will boast a female hero, of course, which I always think is interesting, said Davis, who revealed that Skull has in common with the first film starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. It goes back to what made the original Predator movie work. It's the ingenuity of a human being who won't give up, who's able to observe and interpret, basically being able to beat a stronger, more powerful, well-armed force. It actually has more akin to The Revenant than it does any film in the Predator canon. You'll know what I mean once you see it. Promise Fox, blah, blah, blah. You can use your imagination. It is early. So there you go. Watching the dailies, you just understand how his vision is completely unique. He's got his own language. It's fresh and it's cool and it's interesting. So there you go. As far as the tone of the film goes, Davis said it. It all depends on how you end up cutting it, right? It was conceived as an R-rated movie. It could easily end up PG-13. I guess I'm going to find out what it has to be or what it is when it's all cut together. That's where you lost me. You lost me there. This movie needs to be R-rated. It's Predator. The franchise is built on him killing, skinning people, taking their skulls out and putting them up as trophies. This is where I get worried. Everything else sounds great. I love the fact that it's origin. I love the fact that they're bringing it back to the jungle and seeing all that. But when you're telling me that, oh yeah, maybe it could be PG-13, stop it. Stop it. Ugh. This is what I worry about. I was all for it. Everything else that was said right there, I was all for it. And then you go, well, maybe PG-13. Shit. Now I'm worried. Why'd you have to go ahead and do that? That's what's worrying me right there. So, ugh. Yeah. When I hear that, I just...
You do caca poo poo.
Because I still remember when Alien versus Predator was coming out. I was very excited about it, played the game, read some of the comic books, very excited, Alien Predator coming together. And I remember when they were showing TV spots and trailers and everything, and they said, movie not rated. I went, how is it not rated? It's got to be rated R, right? It's got to be rated R. And then I remember one day I was going to take a nap before I was going to go to work, and I hear a TV spot and it says PG-13. It woke me up from my nap. I was like half asleep and I heard PG-13. And I shot up and went, what? What? Alien versus Predator? You're finally going to bring them both together and it's going to be PG-13? Paul W.S. Anderson, how fucking dare you? How dare you? But then it was probably, it was mainly studio. I'm sure it was studio because studios, you got to love the studios, right? Ugh, it's horrible, man. I mean, I'm not saying that you can't make like a pretty like awesome like scary movie that'd be PG-13. Of course you can, but this is the fucking Predator. He literally rips out spines and skulls for his collection. You just can't. You can't. He skins people. Come on. You can't do that. You can't do that. Get to the chopper. Come on. Stick around. So many good Arnold Schwarzenegger lines in that movie, right? It's bullshit. It's bullshit. Yes. You gotta love it. It's not your style, Dylan. Yeah. So many things that you can quote from that movie. But please, for the love of God, do not water it down. Okay? This is like the last chance you have when it comes to this franchise. There's no turning back. This is going to be it. It's going to be it. Say bye-bye to Predator if you guys don't, get this one right. And you got me worried. So don't do it. Rated R. Come on.